Hi guys, so today I'm going to share with you 7 of my favorite marketing campaigns for brand awareness, and you're going to see a weird combinations. So Adobe and Fashion, drones and Uber, Van Gogh paintings and Airbnb, and how a tortilla chip company put itself on a Forbes magazine article. So let's get started, and hopefully you can get inspiration from it and do something amazing to generate awareness for your brand. So number 1 is Adobe and Fashion. So if you're a marketer, you've probably gone through a pain of sorting through hundreds and thousands of boring stock images. So when Adobe launched its own stock images service, which is called Adobe Stock, they created a tongue-in-cheek fashion line that did homage to old boring stock images. As you can see, they created a lookbook like this. It's called Stock Apparel, a tribute to what once was a stock apparel. So they created the images. Here you can see laughing women eating healthy vegetable salad. Another boring image, I'm sure you have seen this one, is international business team working around a laptop. As you can see, this image is so freaking old. The men at desk frustrated with technology. So as you can see, they created this lookbook. You can have t-shirts, you can buy them, and this was very interesting and got them a lot of press. And as you can see, this is a very creative way of a company like Adobe, which is very tech focused and has nothing to do with fashion, to go out of their comfort zone and create something that is very unusual and actually got them a lot of press. So number 2 is the Art Institute of Chicago and Airbnb. So this was a very unique campaign that what Art Institute did was they took Van Gogh's painting and turned that into an actual room. So talk about having a favorite painting and actually giving a chance to be able to live in it. So this is a very creative way. So they were renting these rooms out on Airbnb and they got a lot of press off it. A lot of people wanted to come and stay, and like an ad, they got featured in Ad Age, they got featured in Fortune magazine and all different places. Number 3 is Uber and drones. So as a part of major advertising push in Latin America, Uber's in-house marketing team launched a guerrilla campaign in Mexico City. They sent out an army of drones holding a signs promoting Uberpool to the people sitting in the traffic on their highway. And they were able to holding signs that saying like, you're sitting in a traffic and you're missing your views. Are you tired of sitting in a traffic? Would you like to get to office faster signs? So there are multiple signs with different type of sentences, but this is a really great way of promoting the Uberpool. I don't know if something like this would actually fly in US because there would be a lot of legal repercussions, but something they pulled in Latin America, which was very interesting and worth mentioning here. Skittles and Broadway. So this is actually one of my favorite ones. So instead of spending a lot of money on one short Super Bowl ad, Skittles actually made a musical titled Broadway the Rainbow, which made a lot of fun of advertising, and it was mentioned in so many different shows. And let me click on the video and see if we can even watch this a little bit here.
Commercials to air during the big game. Skittles is going with a different approach.
Instead of an ad, a Broadway show. A half-hour-long Skittles commercial. Wow, how to wrap my head around that.
This might have been a bad idea. Yep, we skipped the Super Bowl and instead made a Broadway musical all about how horrible and manipulative advertising is. Then we charged people $200 to watch it.
You have to buy a ticket to see an ad.
Yeah, it's a real Broadway show.
Ad marketing idea.
Maybe, but the story blew up and the show sold out in 2 days. Then we dropped the cast album on Spotify and a music video, which didn't exactly celebrate the biggest marketing day of the year. And that blew up too. On Super Bowl Sunday, fans flocked to 43rd and Broadway, where they discovered shirts, posters, and vinyl records. Bootleg shirts sold outside made an appearance in the show, as did fake ads in the custom play. It makes me spend money I don't even have, buying hundreds of shoes I don't need. These 1,500 people would witness an ad which took months to plan and rehearse, and would never be shown on TV or the web. I don't know if I can ever trust a faceless multinational corporation again.
It's pretty cool stuff, right? Like this is something very inspirational, and I would have never expected a company like Skittles to do this, but this was amazing. So next one is a tortilla chip company. So what they did was they created one chip with Carolina Reaper peppers, which are the hottest peppers in the world according to the Guinness Book of World Records, that they're so hot that they are individually packed and sold for $5. So it created one chip with the Carolina Reaper peppers and sold one chip at a time. And the promise was, are you strong enough? Are you brave enough to fear the Reaper and eat one chip? So this created a lot of buzz for them. And as you can see, they got an article in the Forbes magazine and put the company back on the map. So Goldpuff is a company that allows you to order convenience store items directly from your phone via an app. So one of the weirdest way it started promoting its product was by calling out the people who ordered weird stuff through them. So as you can see, one of the things they put over here was, to the lady who just ordered 3 packs of Benadryl at 10:30 in the morning, we feel you, girl. So this is a very interesting way of calling out what your customers are ordering, and you can always find some unique ways. So they did a lot of advertising and a lot of these posts on Twitter and actually got them a pretty good boost, and people actually found it pretty funny as they read through this stuff. So I don't know about you, but I've always loved this little back and forth between McDonald's and Burger King, or Pepsi and Coke, when they're trying to take swing at each other in a fun, tongue-in-cheek kind of way during the holidays. So Burger King dressed up their restaurant in Queens, New York as the ghost of McDonald's. And this was actually pretty funny that they did all this stuff, and it was really creative way for doing it. And you know, if you have a competitor that you have this tongue-in-cheek type of relationship with, you can take some ideas from here and actually do something with the competitor's name during Halloween or Christmas or Thanksgiving, just to make it a little bit more interesting and fun. So they got pretty good press out of it. They got posted in Adweek. And last but not the least is Virgin America sneakers. So they wanted to mimic the look and the feel of Virgin America's first class. So they created this sneakers which has Wi-Fi, mood lighting, USB phone charger, a small video screen, as you can see. So the goal here was just to create a little buzz around Virgin America, and the shoe was actually sold on eBay for almost $97,000, and all the proceedings were given to a charity. But this was a great way for them to actually get some buzz around, and they got a lot of press off it, and also got listed in Adweek. So as you can see, there are multiple ideas on these from these particular companies, and the goal here is for you to just kind of think that, hey, can I combine my company, our industry, with some other industry and come up with some very unique way which people haven't thought of, so I can generate press around it. So think through these things, think what your company is doing, where vertical you are in, which other industry and vertical you can combine with, and create these type of experiences for your customers, and to actually amplify your brand and get a lot of PR.